Eric and Mike podcast brought to you by Insight Auctioneers, located in Sebring.
Yes, specializing in agricultural and construction equipment, Insight Auctioneer has been the place for government surplus and consignment auctions since 1999.
No matter what you need, everything from school buses to containers, shipment containers to a semen separator, they will have it at Insight Auctioneers.
I've literally seen everything out there, even commercial kitchen equipment, microwaves, laptops. The golf carts are amazing.
Yes.
They have a huge 65-acre plot off State Road 66 in Sebring with live monthly auctions, rain or shine, every month. But the really cool thing is you can also do it all online.
As we used to say, you can shop in your pajamas if you want to at
right.
Insight Auction. It's insightauction.com. You can look at the entire lot, and then you can bid right there online.
Insight Auctioneer, the personal auction company. This is an episode of the Eric and Mike podcast, but it's been completely taken over by the World Series of Comedy as I am here in Las Vegas, and I'm hanging out with my buddy Jer Dog, Jer Dog Danley. How are you, sir?
Yeah,
round of applause.
Mike, it has been so much fun hanging with you guys this week in Vegas. I can't believe, in 1999 or 2000, whatever it was, when we were just young pups in that San Antonio, Six Flags.
Oh, yeah.
Who would have thought that 25 years later we'd be in part of the World Series of Comedy in Las
incredible.
Vegas?
Yeah. Now, what is your official title at the World Series of Comedy?
I want to know this too.
Jack off of all trades.
Okay, perfect.
I pretty much handle everything one way or another.
You're the Jote.
Yeah, VP
Not
of
the
ticketing.
goat. You're the Joe, the jack off of all trades.
I'm the jack off of all trades. Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah, I understand. Yep.
No.
And also joining us, you hear her lovely voice as well, is the winner of tonight's competition, which is Elyssa Phillips. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Yay.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, good. Good. So I was unable to catch the show, but I understand that you absolutely crushed it.
I don't know. Who told you that? My mother, right?
Well,
Did
I
she
know
reach
the
out to you?
audience. The audience did when they voted you number one.
Number two. I'm number two.
Oh, you were number two.
So let's get that straight.
Well, what
I
do we
came
have
in
her on
second.
here for?
Yeah,
we couldn't
why
get
am I
number
here?
one.
We all know Elyssa makes a great number two.
I do. I'm really good.
Very solid.
Sloppy seconds are my forte.
Where are you from, Elyssa?
I'm originally from New York, but I live in LA now.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
How long have you lived in LA?
11 years.
So those are the two biggest cities in the country.
Yeah.
So which one is better? Now
New York.
New York for
100%.
sure? Really?
I don't mind saying that, even though
Yeah.
I live in LA. I don't mind saying that. It's fine.
Why is New York better?
Because
Why?
it's New York.
Because
it's
New York.
it is.
Yeah.
Because it is. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm biased, but it is.
Right,
everything
right.
about it is better. I love LA. I think LA is great. I love California, but New York is just like.
Yeah, I've been to New York. I've never been to LA, but I just hear nothing but bad things about Los Angeles. Like, it's dirty, it's smoggy, there's tons of homeless people. It's not this pristine thing that Hollywood makes it out to be.
So I feel like yes to everything you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
it is dirty. There are homeless people. Like,
Yeah.
it is smoggy, and also there's like amazing, beautiful things about it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, the entertainment industry is fantastic there, both as a stand-up and as an actor.
Yeah.
It's also gorgeous. You drive 1 hour in every direction, and you're somewhere else. You can be at the mountains. You can be at the beach.
That's usually pretty true about every place. You drive an hour in any direction, and you're somewhere else.
I mean, maybe. All right. But listen, you drive an hour in New York, and you're not getting to what you're getting to
that is true. That
in
is
LA.
true. Yeah,
So, I think California is a beautiful state. So,
Yeah.
and I love it very much.
Yeah, I've always wanted to visit California. I've never been, and obviously the stand-up in LA is like much like New York, top of the line. I mean,
It's
there's
great.
a club on every corner. It seems
It's
like.
great, and I mean, because we're blessed and cursed with so many celebrities that
Yeah.
So it's like it's the cream of the crop.
So have you ever gotten up like at the Comedy Store or any of the big ones?
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
I'm a regular at a bunch of the clubs. I just played at the Comedy Store this past week.
Yeah.
With Bobby Lee. I got bumped because
Oh, nice.
David Tell had to go before me, and I was like, now I have to go after David Tell.
Yeah, there
I have
you
to go
go.
after David Tell.
That's awesome.
I've been bumped at the Ice House for Tiffany Haddish went before me. I've been on lineups with Sebastian Maniscalco.
Yeah. Talk a little bit closer into that microphone. Yeah.
I've been on lineups with Sebastian Maniscalco. I opened for Eliza Schlesinger a lot.
Nice.
So that's kind of like the benefit of being in Los
Right on.
Angeles.
So how did you end up coming into doing the World Series of Comedy? Was this something you saw online? Did you know someone? How did you get into this?
My buddy Wyatt
Yeah.
performed at the World Series of Comedy. I don't know if Wyatt won. Wyatt Cody?
Yeah, he was a past winner.
was
Cody.
he?
Wyatt, yeah. He won?
He a past winner.
Yeah.
I believe,
Okay.
yeah.
Wyatt and I did a show together in like Bumble, whatever, California. And he pulled me aside and he was like, are you ever on the road? And at that point, I was pretty much primarily in LA.
Yeah.
And he was like, you need to be on the road more. He's like, you're really good. And I was like, oh, thanks. And he's like, you should check out the World Series of Comedy.
Nice.
And then I did. And he followed up with me to make sure I looked into the World Series of Comedy.
Yeah.
To his credit. So that was how I found out. And then and now they've been stuck with me ever since.
Last year was your first year.
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
your
my second year.
Yeah.
Did you place last year like you did?
I made the top 101 for the main event.
Yeah.
I placed first in a couple satellites,
Yeah.
but I didn't make it. I didn't advance in the finals like I did tonight.
So you did. So you did tonight.
I did tonight. Yay!
That's
Progress.
Yeah.
And
Progress.
it's been amazing to watch you develop that set over 2 years. A lot
That's
of it's the same, but a lot of it's tweaked and honed, and now it's polished. You know, it's been a lot of fun because that's part of the joy that I get out of this, Mike, too, is watching someone like Elyssa over 2 years develop the set that she did tonight.
Yeah.
That's pushing her through to the finals.
Well, that's. I mean,
and a lot of comedians are like that.
Exactly.
It's so much
I was
fun
just
to
about
watch
to say
that.
this is my second year judging it here in Las Vegas, and I've seen comedians at shows that I saw last year, and I was like, they're good, but they're not ready for that next step yet. And then coming back this year and going, oh my God, they crushed it, you know? Like they're totally, just in a year's span of time, have developed so much that it's now it's like, okay, I would love to book this person. You know what I mean? Like they're ready. So
I mean,
you see that
to
happening,
their credit, I'm not just saying this because Jer Dog is sitting right next to me, but to the credit of like Jeremy and Joe, when I did the first satellite of this year, so my second season, I did a different set. And they were like, why are you changing the set?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, because I did that set last year, and I thought you wanted to see something different. And I was I gave them a little bit, I did. He knows. I gave them a little bit of pushback because I was like, I don't want to keep doing the same set. Isn't the point that I do something different? And to their credit, they were like, what if you keep honing and perfecting this set that you've been doing?
Tweak this word, change that. And
I'm telling you, and I'm like, I'm an actor, so like, and I'm an actor and a lover of comedy in general.
Yeah.
So for me, it's about the music of comedy. So for me, it is about hitting a different word differently.
Yeah.
For me, it is about the music of it. For me, it's about feeling that audience. How long do I hold that pause?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
and
yeah.
Like, and I love that about comedy.
Yeah, and that's something that comes with experience and more stage time, is knowing when to hold for that laugh or when to put the emphasis on the, a different word or whatever it may be.
But it's to their credit because I wouldn't have put in the time and energy and work in that same set that I was doing last year had they not been like, put in the work in that set, girl.
Yeah.
Like, put in the work.
Yeah.
And because they did. They encouraged me, and they were like, this is a great set, and tighten it up.
Yeah.
So I even said it when I got off stage tonight. I was like, even if I don't advance, I'm so happy with the way that set went.
Right.
Like, it went really, really well. I was proud of the work I did, and a lot of that is I do owe to them. I do.
Well, congratulations on your second place finish.
Thanks.
And that means you're moving on in the competition. So when are you going back up?
I'm up tomorrow night at 6 p.m.
Tomorrow night at 6 p.m.
Great. Friday at 6.
Yeah. And then what? And then if you pass on that, then it's Saturday, and then that's when the grand champion is crowned.
It's like the six semifinalists Saturday at 4.
Wow.
And then the three of those will move on to the finals at 6. And I think it's something like a 9-minute set and then a 10-minute set.
Yeah, a little bit longer.
You just got to keep going.
So
that's another place where you find who's really got it and who doesn't.
Yeah.
Because someone could have a killer 10,
right,
and then they make it all the way through those finals.
Yeah,
and then you find out they don't really have anything other than a killer 10.
Well, that's so what is your strategy as your set length goes? Like, how much time do you already have? Like, comfortably, are you like comfortable moving up in length or what?
Yeah. I've been headlining a lot in the Midwest,
so
nice. I'm up to like a good like a nice 45.
Cool.
Which does include a little bit of crowd work, and for the World Series, I prefer not to do crowd work because I don't really think that works for the World Series. But I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. You know what I mean? I mean, there was even not to like the secret behind the sauce or whatever, but there was a moment tonight when I was on stage, and I know it's a 7-minute set. And as I was doing it, I was like, oh, shoot, I may be too short in my head as I was on stage. And I was like, all right, you may have to hold that Bachelor bit, my last bit. He was like, you may have to hold it a little bit longer. And then I saw the light go up, and I was like, thank God.
Yeah, woo, I made it.
Yeah.
Like across the finish line.
I had a moment of like, Elyssa, you better talk slower.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that you do well. Good luck to you.
Thanks.
I hope it's great. I'd love to see your stuff. Send me your stuff.
Yeah.
So we can maybe get you down to Florida at Laugh
I
Out
would love
Lounge.
that.
And,
Yeah,
it'd
you
be
got to
awesome.
do his club if you haven't already.
No, I haven't.
yeah.
I know I
Laugh
need
Out
to.
Lounge, it's amazing. It's like a good classical comedy club.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way I designed it. It's small,
Yeah.
low ceilings. It only holds 90 people. It is meant for comedy. Like,
I love
when you
that.
walk in, you go, oh, yeah, I'm going to crush in this room.
I love that.
It's been, I know you've probably heard the term, but it's called the Kill Box in Florida because you go in there and kill. I mean, it's just, you could have 10 people and they sound like 100.
The Kill Box.
Yeah.
I love that.
So.
There's something else I've heard of that's called the Kill Box.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
my
What's
vis-
that? I don't
yeah,
know.
No, yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
And,
Well, I mean,
in the military,
this was back
you
in
mean?
my day.
Jesus Christ.
Just rumors I've heard. Friends of mine that had to go to a clinic after they, they had an experience
no,
with a
it's
kill
not
box.
that kind of kill box.
Not that kind of kill box, Jer Dog. Not that kind of kill box.
All right. Well, thank you again, Elyssa. Elyssa Phillips.
Death
tell people
by
how
vagina.
they can tell people how they can follow you, with on your social media, whatever
You're
you got.
sick,
We're just
twisted
getting
man.
warmed up.
Yeah,
Mike.
yeah,
Sick,
I know
twisted
we
man.
are.
You can find me at Killbox. .com,
Killbox69.
Killbox.com, at Comcast.net. I'm on all the socials at Elyssa, ELYSSAMP, Elyssa MP.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. And check out the World Series of Comedy.
Yes.
We're going to bring some more people on the show in a few minutes. Stick around. Listen to the whole thing. Okay, bye. And we're back. We're here at the Strat in Las Vegas, downtown Las Vegas on the Strip. I've got Jer Dog Danley with me, and we are hanging out at the World Series of Comedy, and somebody just tried to walk into our camera frame.
That's David K. That's David K.
Yeah, and then
right
he decided
there.
to walk through the
From
most narrow
Slapsticks
place.
Comedy.
Like, walk around. How do these people not see
We're
that there's
doing
a camera
we're
there?
doing a like Ben Frank. He goes, this is like a COVID style show
gracious.
where
Yeah,
everybody's
just
got to be way
standing.
the hell.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, wow, there's a nice
what is
little
going
artery
on?
here.
Yeah,
Let me
I know.
walk
Yeah.
through.
Yeah,
Wow, all
my
these
goodness.
chairs. I wonder why all these chairs are so far away from
No, now you got to walk
table.
all the way around. Oh my God!
You're gonna be in the shot.
You might as well get in the shot,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, there you go.
No idea.
It was all a plan. He did this on purpose because
I
he
know.
knew you would invite him.
He hijacked Ben's segment. That's what he did. He did it on purpose. Yeah.
David K. from Slapsticks Comedy.
Hey,
He
buddy,
hosted
how
the
are ya?
midnight show last night.
It is great to be here again. Oh, yeah.
You want me to?
I always like two microphones.
Oh my goodness.
David, you need to give us a statement on what happened at last night's midnight show. All the microphones, press conference style.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was a great show. I was, as the host, you just got to keep it going and keep the energy up. And the crowd was great. And there was a lot of ass talk. I believe towards the end there was some ass.
Wow.
A lot of
One
ass
of those
talk.
kind of shows.
Yeah.
Everybody had at least 5 minutes on eating ass again. Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot mine.
Yeah.
Now I feel left out.
Yeah. Right. Oh my God.
You know what was cool about David is he had someone brought some vintage posters of him from like
Oh my God,
1988.
No, actually it was from 1992. Those posters
Oh,
were
okay.
from 92. But still,
Wow.
it's over 30 years ago, and I still look awesome. I think that's what matters.
All right. Well, we appreciate you dropping in.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're trying to interview Ben over here. Yeah.
Totally ambushed Ben
Yeah,
Frank.
Ben.
No, I mean, making my
Ben-
job easier. I don't
Yeah,
have to
right.
do anything. I just gotta stand
Ben's
here.
just sitting there being quiet. He's the most polite comic in the business.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, all right.
It's always great to
Yeah,
see
that's how
everybody.
you-
Thanks so much for having me.
All right. That's funny.
David
Go get
K.
him, Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
All right. Now let's try to get this
Well,
train
now
back
I
on
wasn't ready before, but after that Sterling pep talk,
Yeah, now you got to follow ass eating.
yeah.
So
I've done it
everybody,
before,
Ben
and I'll do it
Frank-
again.
Ben Frank, the winner of the 6 o'clock show tonight, right?
Yes, the 6 o'clock show tonight.
Dude, like, what is this? Like 3 world championship belts that you've got? Like, you've won this thing a bunch of times, haven't you?
I mean, I've gone through to this round. This whole belt. Is there a belt?
I don't know. Yeah.
Can we? It's Vegas. There's got to be a belt.
Yeah. Well,
someone's got to be walking around with a belt somewhere.
I'm on the email list for the World Series of Comedy, and every time that
I'm very sorry about that.
Yeah, Ben. Ben's name is at the top. At whatever satellite he's at, he almost always wins.
And you're like, this guy again.
My God. And we've had you at the club at Laugh Out Lounge.
Yeah.
And you killed it when we were there. And we'll of course probably have you back. But dude, you're a beast. You are a force to be reckoned with in the world of comedy right now.
Ben no longer has room in his apartment for all the trophies that he's won.
Yeah, no
That's
kidding.
really less of a commentary on how many trophies I've won and more about how small my apartment is.
Yeah.
That's
right.
It's really it's not like I've won like 7,000 trophies that could fill up a mansion. It's like
it only took 7. And
it's like really there was not much space to.
Right.
There were really only a couple square feet, and we filled them up. That's
Ben won 8 satellites, but he lost his kitchen.
Yeah.
Right.
The fact that you think I have a kitchen, wow, it's the biggest compliment anyone's ever given me.
Ben lost his hot plate.
There we go. Again, the fact that you think
Ben's
how far
hot
are we
plate sounds
He
like
lost his toilet. The fact that you think I have.
Ben's hot plate sounds like a late night breakfast diner of some sort. Yeah. Where are you from originally?
Massachusetts. I'm from Massachusetts.
And do you still live there or no?
No. I live in Brooklyn.
You live in Brooklyn?
Brooklyn, New York.
So that's not like a whole lot of difference, right? I mean,
no,
Massachusetts,
it's not.
Two pretty big cities that are fairly close together.
Yeah, they're not that far.
So have you found the New York comedy scene? Has it welcomed you, or they're like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, I mean, I moved to New York like 4 years ago, so I've had a little bit of time there. But yeah, I mean, when I moved there, I was brand new because I mean, I started doing comedy in China.
Oh, that's right. I knew that about you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the only person who can do comedy in Mandarin, right?
Not the only. Well, there are Chinese people. I don't know if you've ever met them.
Yeah, I'm saying here at the World Series of Comedy.
Yeah.
Are there Chinese comedians? Is that allowed over there?
Yeah.
That does seem kind of weird.
No, they're
allowed to go to comedy clubs, but they're not allowed to have kids.
There are comedians in China. There are. Yeah. Thought I'd just throw that out there.
I want to have a baby. No, but Ben Frank is performing down at the club tonight.
Down at the club tonight.
We can do that. Yeah.
We can get over our depression from our lack of procreative freedom.
Right.
And laugh it off.
Yeah, right.
Here, Ben Frank has some bangers.
But
we're certainly not going to be doing any banging.
So how has New York been treating you over the past 4 years? Like, have you gotten into all the good clubs like the Cellar and places like that?
I haven't gotten into all the good clubs for sure. I'm not in at the Cellar yet, but I've been able to get up at a lot of good clubs and been able to do spots because in New York it's all about just finding ways to get on stage and to get those reps so that when you go on the road you can crush it.
Right.
So that's really is finding, because there's so many rooms in New York. You want to get in at all the best clubs, but you don't necessarily have to get in at all the best clubs to get stage time.
Sure.
You just got to find the stage time wherever you can.
Right. There you
go.
There we go.
Yeah, I know. I should just put a giant thing there that says, come on through.
Well,
God almighty.
He's at that age. He can't be bothered. He doesn't.
Yeah, right. Oh, what's that going on over there? Like, I could surprise somebody hasn't just stood right there and watched.
Yeah.
All right. So you're moving on to the next round. I guess you're on tomorrow night again.
Yep, I'm on tomorrow night at 6.
If you move through tomorrow night, you'll be on Saturday.
Yep.
And do you have a strategy, or are you just like, I'm just gonna fucking go up there and see what happens?
No, I mean, I gotta figure out. The set tomorrow is a couple minutes longer than the set today, so I got to figure out what. Maybe a couple of jokes I'm adding in.
Yeah. So you are gonna do the same set and just add a couple of jokes.
That's the plan. I mean, it's like it feels foolish not to. That it did so well tonight.
Right.
It would feel foolish to, not do those jokes.
Yeah.
So,
killer.
So
right on. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry that the first half of your segment got hijacked.
Again, makes my job easier. I didn't have to.
Not a big deal.
Just had to kind of stand here and
All right, we're gonna tell people real fast before we do leave. tell people how they can follow you, where they can get information about your shows and stuff
Absolutely.
like that.
You can follow me. My Instagram is @BenFrankComedy.
Yes.
So, yeah, follow me on Instagram @BenFrankComedy. That'll have my link tree. That'll have links to my comedy specials, comedy albums, and all that good stuff.
There you go. And you can look for him coming to Laugh Out Lounge again because we will be probably having you back here in 2026.
But now that he's said it on camera, he has to book me.
It has to happen,
Those are the laws of comedy.
All right. You have a recording of a booker saying,
if you don't hear back from me, just clip this off the internet and send it and go, remember this?
Remember this?
Yeah. All right, Ben. Thanks a lot, man. Stick around. We're going to talk to more comics here in just a few minutes at the World Series of Comedy here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
yeah.
We're back. Oh, my God. And this time we are here, of course, at the Strat in Las Vegas for the World Series of Comedy. I've got the mighty Jer Dog going out. What's that? Oh, you're just doing okay. Yeah, I thought you were signaling for more. I don't know. Another round, bartender.
Yeah.
Jer Dog.
I had that kind of power.
The mighty Jer Dog, Jeremy Danley.
You can't even get food here when you order it.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
It's not.
And then we have the man, the myth, the legend, the guy mumbling to himself in the corner.
Yes, I am.
Joe Lowers, everybody. Oh, my God. If you don't know who Joe is, he is the man who created the World Series of Comedy.
Yep, I'm a genius.
What was wrong with you? What were you thinking?
I don't know what I was thinking. Man, you hit that one right in the head. You know, I was a road comic for years.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, man, I don't want to travel all over the country.
Yeah.
I'm going to move to Vegas and start my own show.
Yeah.
So I did. Moved to Vegas
And
built my own showroom, had my own show, and then I made a mistake.
oh, yeah?
I told my host that I had ran this World Series thing in Pittsburgh, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And he goes, we should do that here. And I go, no. And then we did. We did it in 2010. And then one of my friends, another friend who I think my friends hate me,
Yeah.
he suggested, man, you should travel around to comedy clubs and do satellites. And I'm like, no, man, I don't want to travel anymore. And he goes, I'll do them. So he did the first year. And then he moved to Belize. He owned Midnight's Comedy Club, sold his comedy club. Him and his wife moved to Belize. And everybody's like, you still going to do satellites? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. So now we do 12 of them.
So that's how it started. And how many did you start out with? Like in the first couple of years,
The
3,
first
4?
year we had no satellites. It wasn't even, I hadn't thought about it until my friend talked about it. Then the second year we had 4. Then I think we had like 6 and 8. And then we got it up to 12 right before COVID.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that's probably the max that I can.
Well, 12 is a
to.
lot. Yeah.
And then we went back to 10 to 1 year, and now we're back up to 12. The last year we had 12. This year we got 10 booked already, and we're gonna have 12 this year. And one of the reasons we're able to do 12 now is that this crazy son of a bitch who was perfectly fine in his life.
Yeah.
And then he came out to judge a festival, and we talked about ticketing, and we are longtime friends. And I said, oh, you should join the festival. And then he did the dumbest thing probably in his life. He said, yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be great. Why not?
And then
I don't have enough going on.
Yeah, I go, hey, do you want to do a couple satellites? And he's like, yeah, I'd do a couple. And now he does about 5 or 6 of them. And now in my head I'm going, now we can do 14.
Wow.
I don't know, but
I mean, who knows?
I don't know what
could.
we can do. But if the clubs want us and we can do it, and it works in our schedule now, him and I, as soon as I get the 12 done, we'll have a Zoom meeting and figure out which ones he want to come to. And
so I feel like a lot of people don't really understand what the World Series of Comedy is. And for those who don't get that, it is
cutthroat, terrible, mean No,
it's a way for comics to get it's a way for comics to get in front of bookers. Is the way I look at it. And it gets he's getting in the back. Here we go. Oh my God,
this is so good.
Get out of here.
Butch Bradley, everybody.
Bradley.
Butch got his own show here in Vegas. He's incredible. He's such a
probably
good
on
guy.
his way down there right now.
Yeah, he's such a huge supporter of the festival. He is. He's great. It's funny. It's great.
So the satellites are people from all over the country, and then they win. And they win the opportunity to come to Las Vegas for the main event. Am I correct?
Yeah,
Is that basically
in
how
a
it works?
way, that's correct. I mean, if you register, you still have an opportunity to come to Las Vegas, no matter what. I mean, if you do the math, and I'm not good with math, but we have 12 satellites. There's 3 winners in each one.
Okay.
What is that? 3 times 12?
Yeah,
Like 40,
36.
36.
Yeah, 36.
And there's 101 performers, so only 36 spots are actually taken by winners.
Oh, okay.
All the other spots are taken by the comics who have the highest score.
Oh, I got you.
So
All right.
you don't have to win to get in.
We got a photo op over here. Yeah.
You don't have to win to get in. You
Yeah.
can just come to the satellite. If you show up at a satellite, you get extra points added to your score.
Oh, okay,
Some people
gotcha.
come because they want the extra points. Some people come because they want to be seen by that club.
Yeah.
That's why I started the satellites, because not everybody can make it to Vegas, but they might be able to make it to their club in the next state and be seen there.
Yeah.
So it's a good chance to be seen.
I think that's exactly what I mean. I think that's why more comics should get involved. How many
Yeah.
comics do you have sign up every year?
This year we had around close to 500.
500?
Yeah, and we
That's
average
a
between
pretty solid number.
I watch all those videos.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You don't watch the submissions, do you? There's a team. Joe watches them.
Yes, he does. Joe watches
No,
every
I
one
don't.
of those
I
things.
used to.
You used to.
I used to watch them all. I have an incredibly great team that I trust.
Yeah.
I look at all the scores, make sure
Yeah.
no one's out of whack.
So-
And I have one guy whose sole job is to make sure everyone else watches their videos.
Yeah.
And he's constantly emailing you guys, texting you. Go ahead.
So was there 500 total participants or 500 total submissions?
Everyone is considered a participant. I mean, because
Okay.
they could come if they wanted to
Okay.
Vegas.
If you
They don't.
register, you're registering for the main event.
Yeah.
So you might not be in the top 101, but then there's still a place for you to possibly be in a midnight show, attend the
I gotcha.
seminars. When you register for the
so
festival,
the first
when you
year-
register for the festival, you're automatically in. There's not like, oh, you're
Well,
maybe
you're not
next
in
year.
the top 101.
Okay.
yeah, you're not
You have to
necessarily
get
stage
picked for
time.
that.
Oh, okay.
But you are automatically invited to come to Vegas.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And you
All right.
automatically can get on the
So no
one of the
matter
late night
what, you
shows.
could get stage time in Vegas
Yeah,
at
but
least. Yeah.
I try to tell comics all the time, if you're coming out here for stage time, if you're coming out here
Yeah.
if your only goal is to get on stage,
Yeah.
don't do it. Don't wait. Don't save your money. Don't
Yeah.
even register.
Right.
If you're registering to win this, I'm telling you, if you're registering only to win the World Series of Comedy, keep your money. It's too hard. It's a hard festival to win.
It is a hard
It's
competition. Yeah.
But if you're registering because you want to network, because I'm
And
so
that's
happy.
what it's all about, yeah.
This year we got America's Got Talent. Now I don't watch that show that much.
Yeah.
But I catch it a lot because almost every single comic that was on this year has done this festival.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I know them all, and I
Wow.
see it, and I'm like, this is so cool. I love it. I'm constantly getting texts, emails from other comics. Did you see so-and-so on there? And I'm like, I'll tune in. I'll watch it. I say, America's Got their senior casting director came to the festival this year.
Oh,
Yeah, she was
that's
a
awesome.
judge at the last show.
Wendy,
Yeah.
she's great. She's
Oh,
loving
wow.
it. She keeps like, I don't want to miss. And they had their closing night ceremony or something. She was up late last night
Yeah.
and got on a plane and got here to be for our meet and greet today.
That's awesome.
And
It really is.
Yeah.
so she was here, and then she come and judged everything. She wants to be around it. It's
Yeah.
great.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
and we got Eric from APCA, and Eric calls me all the time, and he's like, "Hey, do you want this person to come?" And I'm like, "Yeah, just get them, just
Get
bring
'em-
them. I
get
don't
'em
give a
here,
shit.
yeah.
Get them out of here." And we got. I went and did the Boston Comedy Festival this year. I didn't perform. I went up as industry to judge, and I met a couple guys there, and they came. And they threw Eric, and Eric got a whole bunch of them out. He got Carnival Cruise Line to come out.
that's
and-
what it's all about
yeah,
is the
and you just get
networking
to
and the
hang out
meeting
with
people.
them.
Yeah.
All
Hanging out with other
around.
comics and bookers and getting your name and getting your face in front of these people.
And it's structured
Yeah.
too, because one thing that I think you'd brought up to me before is that it actually forces club owners and bookers to watch the comedians
Yeah.
and score them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because there's many times that I've gone to do a guest set and they go, "Oh yeah, we'll be there," and they don't ever necessarily watch you on
Yeah.
a guest set. But in this, it's like not only do you have to watch, but you got to pay enough attention to score somebody.
Right, yeah.
So you know that if
Yeah.
you come to a World Series of Comedy, if you come to the main event, if you're invited to be one of the satellites, you are going to actually be seen and
We had-
paid attention to
We
by
had
the people
14
making the decision.
judges.
Yeah,
we had
that's a great
14
point.
judges in the first show tonight.
Oh, wow.
That's insane.
Holy moly.
Comedy club owners, cruise ship directors. It was insane.
Yeah.
Last America's Got Talent,
I mean, that's
agents,
huge.
manager. Like I was like, and I make my host read every one of the names in between
Every one of
comics.
them, yeah.
Yeah, but it's cool. I want the audience to know that these people are coming, and then the audience is like, holy shit, we better pay attention.
Well, because the audience doesn't sometimes even know what they're getting into, particularly here.
Yeah.
They're just at the casino, they're having a good time, and they get tickets to this comedy
let's
club.
go check this
Let's
out.
go check this out. They don't know that
The
they're
woman
part
from
of something
Florida,
that's pretty big.
The woman from Florida tonight didn't know what she was in for.
What's that?
That woman from Florida tonight.
No.
Whoa, was there?
That was amazing.
What was it? I don't know the story. What's the story? Tell us the story.
I said to somebody up front, I started messing with them when I went up to announce the winners.
Yeah.
And I asked them where they were from, and they said Texas. And I was like, oh, that's nice. And then instantly this woman goes, Florida! Florida!
Me! Talk to me, please!
Yeah, and I'm like,
Way in the back.
Oh, my
and I'm like, I don't think I asked everybody where they were from. And then she started talking, and I go, is she speaking English? I couldn't understand
What's
her.
going on? Yeah.
You sounded like Chewbacca from Star Wars.
It
or
was
something.
insane. And then we had a conversation in maybe Pig Latin. I don't know
gibberish,
what it was.
some sort of.
And I think she understood everything I said.
Well, all right. Well, that's good. That's good.
It was fun.
That was a great line too. We had a full conversation. You guys have no clue what we just said.
I was
It
like,
just a full, complete conversation. And then he announced the winners in gibberish.
Yeah, I go, she knows who won.
Yeah, she knows.
She knows.
The
No
rest
one
of you
else
guys-
knows that she knows.
She
The rest
knows.
of you guys can read the poster outside the club. Yeah.
And we run into that all the time. That's fun.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, I mean, you guys came.
yeah, I love
This is your
coming.
second year.
I love it. Yeah, and
Yeah,
I was telling, we were actually talking because we had Ben Frank on earlier,
Yeah.
and I saw. I'll just put his name out there, Shay Freeman, who
Shay's
last year I saw him, and I told him this to his face, so I don't mind saying it on a podcast that other people are going to hear. I said, last year I saw you, and I was like, that guy's good, but I don't think he's quite ready yet. And then this year he went up there and
killing it.
absolutely
I've seen a difference in his show.
crushed.
Yeah.
I've
Like,
seen it.
The difference was like a total 180. Like it was amazing, and you
Yeah,
see
I thought
that
he was great last
you
year.
see
He
that
was
with
killing it, but
everybody.
This year,
Yeah,
I'm like, he's unstoppable.
you see that with so many of these comics who are obviously putting in the work, like you mentioned, Jer Dog. They're putting in the work, and they're getting better year after year. You
Yep.
see them doing this. So I think that's another part
It's fun.
that's cool.
It's fun
of
to
it, yeah.
watch. I have some comics that, like our winner last year, Cody Woods.
Yeah.
The first time I met him was
Yeah.
here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he signed up, never came to a satellite, came out here.
Just came to Vegas.
I don't know
Yeah.
how strong he is.
Right.
He does his show and wins, kills it.
Just goes in
And then
and
he
kills
just
it.
goes through the whole the gauntlet and wins the damn thing.
Wow.
He's an incredible winner, and I'm so proud to have him. I don't know him that well, but I mean,
Yeah.
I would recommend him anywhere. He's Eric from APCA told me he just got about $50,000-$60,000 in gigs last year.
Nice.
College gigs.
Wow.
I'm so happy for him. And his,
Yeah.
and his girlfriend is also a comedian, and she's great. So they're getting a tour together and doing
Yeah.
all this stuff. So it's really cool.
It is really
yeah,
cool.
And then you get other comics that have been doing it, like Kenny Mock, who won a couple years ago. He probably won 8 satellites. He just kept coming out
Yeah.
and plowing through these things and just killing it. And by the time we got out here, I knew him so well. And I set up the contest in such a way that I have a ton of roles, and
Yeah.
I stick to those roles no matter what. So the thing is, if I stick to the roles, I can become friends with
Yeah.
the comedians
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm not changing the roles for you.
right, right.
Sometimes I'm harder on the ones I get to know. Like if I watch their show and I'm judging it, they're like, how'd I do? And I go, well, not as good as you did at the last satellite.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so sometimes that comes out. And
Right.
yeah.
Well, I think it's really cool what you're doing, man, and I think that it is a great opportunity that a lot of people are
Yeah.
kind of they're not aware of
It's so
the
hard to
opportunities
describe.
that can be presented to them if they are part of the World Series.
Yeah,
of
I
comedy.
had a few
yeah.
comics come up to me and go, I met you at the satellites. You talked about this. I didn't know what it meant.
Yeah,
And I can't even describe what it was like.
right.
And I'm like, yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
And they, they're at the satellite. They're excited about performing on that stage. They don't think about Vegas 4 months from now.
Right.
And I'm like, no, man. When I'm at the satellites, you got to plan your trip. Nothing makes me madder when a comic comes to 6 satellites
Yeah.
And then I go, hey, you made it in the main event. And they're like, I spent all my money going to satellites. Skip 2 fucking satellites.
Yeah. Why did you go to so many
Satellites. You come to Vegas.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Plan on the Vegas trip, man.
Yeah,
it's an awesome
plan it.
trip.
It's
yeah.
Vegas is where you get the meet and greets.
Yeah.
We do the seminars. We had a seminar. One of them canceled. One of our presenters canceled. And I think the best seminar that we actually did the whole week was the
mine.
impromptu seminar.
No, it was mine.
The
No,
well,
it was my.
Joe.
Yeah.
It's always going to be Joe's, right? Yeah.
I agree with you.
well, yeah, it was the roast of Joe Lowers that we created as an impromptu writing workshop. With
On
Jerry
how to
Corley
write roast jokes.
On how to write roast jokes, and we split up into 3 teams.
I'm sorry I missed that
Yeah,
one.
it was
It was so
amazing.
great. And then
When
they,
was
so
that?
Then they
amazing.
came and got me. I was in my office, like I
Yeah.
set up a little office so I could work.
Yeah.
And they came and got me, and I went up and sat on the stage. And then they picked one of their group from the group. They picked somebody to read the jokes.
Yeah.
It was fun. They
Damn
were
it,
great
man.
jokes.
I'm actually sorry I missed that one.
Yeah, it
Damn
was
it,
so
hell.
much fun. They picked. Yeah, I enjoyed the shit out of it.
That's why you need to come to Vegas, because
The
you
whole
don't
week.
get things like that.
Yeah, I
at the
forgot it.
satellites.
We haven't
Yeah.
even mentioned all the seminars. Like your EPK seminar, I think is invaluable to these young
Yeah, it's
comics who
crazy.
don't know how to get themselves booked. Like getting an EPK together,
2
learning how
seminars
to
a
write
day.
roast jokes. You know, all the
Yeah.
what would you did a crowd work seminar.
I did
Crowd
a
work
hosting
seminar.
and crowd work
Hosting and
seminar.
crowd
Yeah.
work.
Which I don't know how to do
industry
either.
Right,
Q&As.
yeah. You just read a book and then said,
Yeah, I'm
okay,
like, I think I
according
can
to
talk
this.
about this.
Yeah,
Yeah, the crowd work seminar was like, you shouldn't do that.
yeah. Don't do it.
Things
If you
not
want to
to
get
do.
work,
Whatever you
if
do,
you want to
don't
get
do
work as
that.
a feature
Yeah.
act, don't do crowd work. If you want to travel the hardest road you possibly can in this business
Yeah.
as a comic,
Yeah.
do that crowd work.
It's hard. Once you get good at it and you get
Yeah.
known for it,
Oh, yeah.
it's a great
But it's
art
a hard
form,
road.
But it's a hard way to get into
Yeah.
anything. Yeah. Well, listen, we got to wrap this thing up. So,
Yeah,
Joe.
I was done probably 5 minutes
Yeah, I
ago.
figured as much. Yeah.
I mean, maybe about 5 minutes ago,
Joe,
I had
thank
checked
you.
out.
Thank you for having us out
Yeah,
here.
I'm not even here anymore.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Bye. No.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on.
Of course, man. And
Thank you for being industry. This festival doesn't work.
Yeah.
All the good stuff you say about me and Jeremy doing it,
Yeah.
it doesn't work if you guys don't take time out of your schedule to be here.
Well,
If
we
you don't
appreciate
come,
it.
It's just Jeremy and I saying
hosting
how
an open
great
mic.
it would be.
Yeah.
Like we're telling comics.
It'd be really
Could you
cool.
imagine if
Yeah.
industry came? Imagine if industry was here. How great it would be.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, thank you, man. And worldseriesofcomedy.com, correct?
Yep, registration will be open soon.
There we go. Make sure that you make plans. Comedians make plans to be part of it in 2026.
Yeah.
And if you're just a comedy fan, look for a satellite in your town or check out worldseriesofcomedy.com for more information. Joe, Jer Dog, thank you guys very much.
Thank you, buddy.
We'll see you guys next
Thanks,
time. Okay, bye.